This fight is dangerous from the jump. I do know that Gabe Rosado is desperate to win.
You know, I was the #1 ranked guy at 154, but I just kept getting fights at middleweight. You know, a fight with Peter Quillen, and which was a fight that I felt that, you know, I should be crowned the middleweight champ right now, but, you know, unfortunately I suffered a cut.
I worked my whole life for this. I understand.
I've been down and out, but I come back up.
Gabe Rosado's a tough guy. He's been in the ring with tough fighters. He's been hit.
I'm more than just a tough guy with heart. I feel like I got unfinished business at 154.
Well, he was respected at 154, but I'm respected at 154.
When you're put into the right fights, it's easy to be undefeated. If I went his route, I'd be undefeated too.
Winning the way I win makes it look like, oh, this guy's being protected. So normally I just kind of like overlook that and just continue to focus on what I need to do in the ring.
That no fighter really knows if he could go through adversity until he goes through it.
This is what I want. You know, I prayed for this. I wanted this when I was younger, to be on the top stage, and tonight will be a fight that'll allow me to take that leap into the top bracket.
When you actually get dropped, you have to get up, and you're dizzy, and you're bleeding and blood's in your eyes. When you actually go through that, then you'll know if you're built for that.
And the way I'll become victorious tonight, delivering the blows that I deliver, the moment I have him backing up is the moment I know this fight is mine.
Domination. I'm just gonna dominate this guy. He's gonna quit or I'm gonna knock him out.
Remember, protect yourselves at all times. Touch him up.
And the bell to begin round 1. And again, Rosado telling us that he was going to take the fight to Charlo immediately, and that's exactly what he does.
Kind of wants to paw out there, set of power as Charlo ends up the body shot there.
Beautiful left hook delivered by Charlo.
Followed by Rosado's right hand, but...
Time! Counter left hook.
These guys are at this level for a reason. They don't just take their chances recklessly. There's times you take chances in a fight where you pick your spots.
Bobbing and weaving and still managing to connect. Both Charlo and Rosado going toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Minute and a half remaining in the 4th round. Counter left by Charlo. There's a nice 1-2 combination between Rosado's guard.
A moment ago, Rosado landed a very nice right hand and a hook.
Stoppage win in his last fight as Rosado now goes to work, but again gets picked off with that lead left hook countered by Charlo.
We'll see now, as we see round by round, the punch is landed according to show stats, and you can see that, and this is why you look at the numbers, not in total, but by round, because it's clear that Charlo is doing well by each round, and now...
And the blood now beginning to trickle and flow from the left eye, which has been the bane of Gabriel Rosado's boxing existence as we head into the final 60 seconds of the 5th round. And you can best believe that Charlo's going to try to target that left eye as this fight goes into the 2nd half of the 10-round affair.
But you know what that may do? It might make Gabe Rosado even more determined to attack with abandon, and he now knows he's got to get something done quickly. It's being exacerbated by the excellent jab of Charlo, and also from time to time he will nail him with a nice right hand right on that eye. There's an example there. And interestingly, they've done a good job on the cut in that it has not caused this fight to be stopped, but clearly it's still an issue there. One for him. The jab, of course, and the combinations have been there. And frustration. Hand right on the
corner stopping him, because Gabriel Rosado would fight with the gloves, no problem.
Yes.
30 seconds left in the 5th round. They're at close quarters. Left hooks. Charlo using the guard and then his footwork to pivot away, get back to the real estate that he needs to work, although Rosado again lands the right uppercut. 15 seconds left in the 5th frame.
And that's easier to do when the other guy is not snapping that jab and keeping you at the proper distance for the rest of his offense.
We've been informed by the truck that referee Malik Waleed did in fact rule the cut as a result of a punch, so the referee missed it just like we did until we saw the replay, so more bad luck for Gabriel Rosado.
And that means if this fight were to be stopped because it's a cut, Rosado would lose by technical knockout.
Nice combination there, connects on the face of Rosado by Charlo, again going upstairs with that lead left hand. Rosado with the straight right hand, backing Charlo up again into the corner. Cuffs him with the left.
Ronnie Shields said before this fight he wanted to see Charlo be a little bit more aggressive, and that has happened in this fight. Yes, he's boxed. Yes, he's moved. and use defense, but he has set down on many occasions with a bunch of punches.
And a lot of times he's been first. He's been a smart boxer here. He's been first a lot of times, even though Rosado's bringing the pressure. And when he's not been first, he's been able to smother Rosado pretty well most of the time. As he just did there after coming underneath that right hand.
Rosado just had his knees buckled by that shot from Charlo. Rosado's been down 5 times in his career. Charlo has never been down or cut in a fight. 20 seconds left in the 7th round. Jab, there's a counter right by Rosado over the top. 15 seconds left in the round. Charlo now along the ropes, and Rosado peppering them at the same time. Under a minute remaining in the 8th round. 3-punch combination finishing off with a left hook to the side of the head by Jermell Charlo.
Rosado's been so close to landing some big left hooks. He got one right-handed earlier. He's just missed by inches with a couple of those really good left hooks.
Rosado coming in, but just smothering them. And there he attacking the body now. Rosado beginning to batter away before Charlo going upstairs with a left hook. There's a lead right hand by Rosado. Another right hand over the top. A third right by Rosado.
And this is what Bernie Briscoe wanted Rosado to do. Touch him up inside. Put hands on him.
And now Rosado chasing down Charlo. Rosado's best flurry of the fight, although he gets tagged with that left hook. Good round.
Native fight. And so far, that is what Charlo has done. That's impressive.
Well, there's a reason he, along with his twin brother, are considered, well, they're the youngest and maybe the brightest. One of the reasons why all 3 of his opponents, they succeeded, although the fight with Love, of course, was turned to a no contest, was they found ways to limit his high volume attack and were able to penetrate his defense. And so far, Charlo been able to do the same thing.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's been sharpshooters.
I know I'm going to end up with my back against the ropes at some point in this fight, and he has, but I'll fight well off the ropes, and he has done that. And now they're both going at it in the center of the ring.
2 minutes left in the fight. Left hook by Charlo connects. Jab by Rosado. Misses with the sweeping right hand over the top as Charlo again using his defense. Fading that punch. Minute 45 now left in the 10th and final round. Throwing a lot of power shots at each other.
Good 10th round. It's fun to watch.
That left hand was caught by Rosado's arm.
Determination on Rosado. He knows he's behind in this fight. He's got to get the stoppage, and despite the cut, he's coming forward looking for that.
Always. Final 10 seconds as we head towards the finish line. A terrific performance by up-and-coming 154-pounder Jermell Charlo, who has solidified his status as a contender in the junior middleweight division here tonight.
Scores them out 100-90. All 3 in favor of the winner. And still undefeated, the WBC Continental America Super Welterweight Champion,